This KnowledgeSmart support video will focus on editing a KnowledgeSmart test. KnowledgeSmart administrators have full editorial control to make changes to KnowledgeSmart off-the-shelf tests. We have built an intuitive 4-step edit process. But the very first thing that you need to do is to take a copy of the original off-the-shelf test. So you would need to be in the library menu and submenu KnowledgeSmart tests, locate the test that you want to edit and click this first icon here to import it to your account. Once imported, you will find a copy of that original test under Draft Content, Draft Tests. Once again, tests are listed in alphabetic order and you can reverse the list by clicking the ID number or the test name. When you hover over this first edit icon, you will notice that you can easily jump to the appropriate step in the edit process. As you can see, there are 4 steps. Let's go ahead and look at step number 1. In step number 1, you are able to edit the assessment or test name and the description. In step number 2, we are going to assign modules to the test. You can easily make use of the search functionality here at the top. And then once you've located the module that you want to add to the test, simply use this green plus icon here. You can also change the ordering of the modules by using these green arrows shown here on the right. To move to step 3 of the edit process, scroll down to the bottom and click Continue. Edit step 3 is where you choose how many questions you want to be assigned in each module. The Available Questions column displays the number of questions in the library pool, and the Assigned Questions column displays how many questions will be randomly presented to users during the test. Click on the Edit Test Module icon shown here to then select the required number of questions in each stage. Once you're happy with your edit, click that green tick to save that specific test module. Do this for all modules shown on your list and then click Continue. Edit step 4. Here you can edit your custom test settings. Set your preferences for presenting the test data sets to users, set a time limit on test sessions, provide additional instructions to your users, hide or show the timer in the test user interface, and assign specific meta tags or keywords to each test. Category tags are used to help you search and group your tests in your main library. You can even append a KnowledgeSmart survey by selecting the appropriate survey from the list shown. This will then append that survey to this specific assessment so that they can be delivered to the user in one streamlined process. If you select this radio box next to exam mode, this area will open up for you. The default user report at the end of a KnowledgeSmart test session is a summary of questions and answers, plus coaching notes and a list of training tags which relate to the identified skill gaps. However, sometimes a more formal output may be required. In such circumstances, you can enable exam mode. This option allows you to assign values to different score bandings, which will display in a certificate at the end of the exam session. Make your edits and click the Save Banding Changes button to record those changes. Once you're happy with your edits, you can click Finish to then finalize this assessment. On the next screen, we will always show you a test summary so that you can double check that everything is displaying as expected. Now let's run through the other icons next to the draft test. Now let's run through the other icons shown under the draft test submenu. The next icon here will allow you to create a copy of that test. Click the magnifying glass icon to view details about a specific test. Click the Download Question Files icon to download all the datasets and image files associated with the test. The next one allows you to download coaching files. Please note that not all authors provide their coaching notes as downloads, and some display as plain text notes assigned to each question. These can be viewed master question CSV export on a per test basis. The next icon here allows you to view a list of training tags that are linked to a specific test. Use the envelope icon to invite users to take a test. Next up, the Publish Test icon to then publish your test. This will create a locked copy of the test in the Published Content Published Tests page. So underneath the submenu here. Click the Export Questions to CSV icon to download a master sheet containing all the questions associated with this test. Click the Batch Edit Question Export icon to download a sheet of questions for offline editing. Here it might be helpful to refer to the Batch Edit support video for more detail. Delete individual draft tests using the Delete Test icon shown here. To delete multiple tests, check the boxes as shown now and click the Delete button at the top here. Also a reminder that if you ever need help with a specific screen within the KnowledgeSmart platform, please select the question mark icon top right, and this will open up a help area with more instructions. Our next support video will be about editing a KnowledgeSmart module, so see you in there.